Welcome, Piedmont listeners. This is a fun little broadcast we're going to be doing here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kajowski here, bringing you a objective broadcast between the Huntingdon Hawks and the Berea College Mountaineers. Now, we just saw the Mountaineers a little while earlier win against the Piedmont University Lions 3-2. It was a very close match the entire way. We've seen Berea able to dominate up front as far as size is concerned. Now, looking at the rosters, Berea, 3 players hitting the 6-foot mark. And as far as players on the Huntingdon side, I'm only counting 2 players reaching that 6-foot mark. So as far as depth is concerned when it comes to height, Berea definitely comes up on the better end of the stick there. Now, looking record-wise, Huntingdon 17-4 versus Berea being now 13-5. So the big question right now is going to be which team is most aggressive up front. Which team is going to be, I guess, a bit more identified with their record as of right now. And looking at what we're dealing with so far, team leaders in kills, Deanna Della Torre for Berea leads their team with 172 kills. Assists, Inamel Ayala Rivera with 14. Fabiana De Jesus leads her team with serving aces with 23. And Diggs with 234. And Brenda Davila up front with 22 total blocks leads her team. Looking at Huntingdon, it's a little bit more, it's kind of like just a little bit more. Kills, Morgan Ilsley with 201 assists. Also Morgan Ilsley with 344 assists. Service aces, Kamaya Nash with 31. Diggs is Samantha Singleton with 235. And total blocks is Candy Chambers with 24. So we're looking at a fairly even matched set of teams in this CCS matchup. Piedmont Lions will be playing Huntingdon after this, so this might be a good chance for the Lions to kind of sit in on this game and see what Huntingdon has to offer. We saw that with Huntingdon when they were watching the Piedmont and Berea game. So we will see how well they took notes against their opponent. Berea showed up, showed out. They know how to rack up kills, and they know how to get it done. Starting for the Huntingdon Hawks, we have number 12, Ashlyn Janowski, number 15, Kennedy Chambers, number 11, Kamia Nash, number 17, Reese Rhodes, number 21, Izzy Valdepras, number 24, Morgan Ilsley, and the liberos, number 6, Samantha Singleton. Out there for Berea, we have number 18, Julie Santana, number 6, Isabel Marquez, number 2, Vanessa Ramich, number 8, Carolina Robles, number 20, Brenda Davila, number 5, Edamel Ayala Rivera, and the libero, number 1, Fabiana De Jesus. Right now, Berea with a great attack. Huntingdon able to get a hold of it. They're going to send it back, and Berea's going to recover. Here's the set, and the attack by Santana. Huntingdon able to make a good play there. Back and forth, this rally is gone. Still no point. Santana with the attack. Overshoots her mark. Just a little bit of smart play by Singleton, the libero, to just let that one go. That's why she leads that mid to back court for the Huntingdon Hawks. Back to serve, number 24, Morgan Ilsley. Ilsley with the serve. Not a very good reception off that serve by Ramich. And the Hawks already take a 2-0 lead here in set number 1. Here's the serve again by Ilsley. Here's the set by Rivera. And Marquez able to get it over. Ilsley trying to make a sliding play on her knees to try and make a play to pop it up. Not able to do so. Point is awarded to the Mountaineers. Their first point. Ramich with the serve. You have to question with kind of how short. Block up front by Robles. As I was saying, like, you have to wonder, given the fact that the Mountaineers are just coming off of a 5-set game, what's the stamina going to be like? Are they going to have fresh legs out there? Are they going to be able to hang with these Hawks for the entire way? And right now they're hanging pretty well. 3-2 the score right now. Mountaineers are on top. Mountaineers representing the guest scoreboard in Cave Arena. Huntingdon Hawks representing the home team stat on our scoreboard. Right now, even up at 3 side, looking at your scoreboard on the broadcast, 3-3. Thank you to Kane Nelms, our producer, for working a scoreboard and this broadcast for us. Another point for the Mountaineers, courtesy of Julie Santana. Santana was phenomenal in the game against Piedmont. 17 kills, leading her team to an impressive victory over the Lions by a final score of 3-2 in what was a very, very close match through and through. Santana able to dump it over the top of the Huntingdon Hawks there. Ilsley with a great save there. Tipped up front by the Mountaineer blockers. That'll go down as a kill by Ashlyn Janowski. Setting in will be number 2, Lauren Hinton, and number 15, Candy Chambers. Back to serve now is Hinton. Hinton with the serve. Set by Rivera. Attack by the Mountaineers. Hawks with the counterattack. And a great diving play by DeJesus to keep it alive. Here's the attack by Santana. Santana able to get it through already. Julie Santana racking up some kills already. That's her first one. We'll see substitutions on the side of Berea. It'll be Annalise Cora, as well as number 9, Elasanne Leatham. Leatham displays a lot of power from her outside hitting position. Cora back to serve. And although Annalise Cora is only 5'3", she has so much power. DeHaze is going to pop it over. Here's the attack by the Hawks. Overshoots her mark just a little bit. A point awarded to the Mountaineers. That'll go down as an attacking error for number 21, Izzy Valdeperaz. Cora back to serve. Attack by the Hawks. That's going to be in. A great attack by number 11, Camia Nash. Back to serve now for the Hawks, number 3, Jessie Hillier. Quick towel break to wipe off the hardwood over on the side of the Berea Mountaineers. We will continue. Here's the serve by Hillier. 6-5 Hawks the score right now. Sorry, 6-5 Mountaineers. Make that 7-5 Mountaineers after a great kill by Brenda Davila. Davila displayed a lot of power, was a very dominant force up front for the Mountaineers in the last game. Here's a serve by Robles, just goes awry going off of Singleton, the libero for the Hawks. It'll be an ace for Robles. Mountaineers up 8-5 right now. Carolina Robles with the serve yet again. Singleton and the Hawks getting set. That's going to go down as one hit too many. Not able to get that third hit over was Ilsley. 9-5 the score now. Mountaineers up right now. Robles with the serve. Here comes the counterattack by the Hawks. Great attack by Valdeperaz. But the Mountaineers able to hang on. And the Hawks able to get it over. Here come the Mountaineers with the attack. And that one's going to go get away from the Hawks just a bit. Number 9, Elizan Leatham with a great kill. Gives the Mountaineers a 5-point lead here in set number 1. Here the Hawks getting set now. The attack. Mountaineers able to hang on. It's DeJesus. Davila tries to get it over, not able to. Apparently it was blocked up front, otherwise that would have been too many hits. And the Mountaineers able to keep it up. DeJesus is not able to get there. She actually trips on her teammate, rolls over, and she will get back up. A point for the Hawks, and back to serve is number 11, Camilla Nash. Nash getting to work fast. She knows what she's after. And that's a great, smart play by number 2, Vanessa Ramich for the Mountaineers. Able to just pop it over the top of those middle blockers and getting into the soft zone where there were no Hawks in sight to make a good defensive play. Back to serve, number 20, Brenda Davila. Here the Hawks now getting set. Nash setting up for a powerful attack. Mountaineers are able to get a good hold of it. Singleton looking for Ilsley. Ilsley with the attack. Mountaineers are able to get there, and Davila able to get it over. Does it fall on the side? No. It'll be a point awarded to the Hawks. It looked like it was going to fall in between the boundaries of the painter's tape on the court. Just did not fall within those restrictions. A point award to the Hawks. 11-7 the score right now. Mountaineers on top. Attack, and it gets through. Lands on the hardwood. A powerful attack from number 17, Reese Rhodes. Back to serve, number 21, Jesse Hillier. Correction, that's Izzy Valdeperez. Attacking error by Elizan Leatham. 2-point lead for the Mountaineers. Hawks able to keep it up. Hawks get it over. Mountaineers looking for the counterattack. Do they get it over? Yes. Can the Hawks keep it alive? Yes, they can. And this time Rhodes is going to bump it over. Here's the attack by Ranich. Ball just gets away from the Hawks, and it'll be another point for the Mountaineers. Vanessa Ramich able to make the play yet again to get the ball over, and it results in another point for the Mountaineers. 2 subs coming in will be Julie Santana and Idamel Ayala Rivera for the Mountaineers. Ayala Rivera back to serve for the Mountaineers. They're up 12-9 against the visiting Hawks. Hawks are technically the home team in this matchup. Here's the attack, blocked up front. Attacked by the Hawks. Can the Mountaineers keep it alive? Yes, they can. Impressive diving dig by Vanessa Ramich back there. Mountaineers keep it alive. Ramich with the attack. Hawks with the attack, and another great dig. Whistle is blown and a point is awarded to the Hawks. It looks like it came off of a bad set by Ayala Rivera. (12-10) the score now. Hawks down by 2. And back to serve is number 24, Morgan Ilsley. Attack up front. Marquez with a great kill for the Mountaineers. 13-10 the score right now. Mountaineers on top. Mountaineers showing a lot of power, a lot of raw power. If you're looking at our live stats currently says the score is 14-9. In the scoreboard, it says 13-10. Make that 13-11 for the Hawks. Back to serve, number 17, Reese Rhodes. Hawks able to get started. Santana with the attack, and Singleton keeps it alive. No Hawks are there to clean up after that powerful attack by Santana. It'll go down as another kill for Julie Santana, her 3rd of the match so far, 20th of the afternoon. Back to serve now is Fabiana DeJesus, the libero for the Mountaineers. Attacking error up front for the Hawks. That's courtesy of number 12, Ashlyn Janowski. Looking at the jerseys for Berea right now, they wore their blue and white jerseys in their last game. Now they're looking at their black and whites right now. They look very nice. And the libero, DeJesus, wearing her blue jerseys with white stripes down the side. As far as the Huntingdon Hawks are concerned, their uniforms, white tops with red numbers and writing. And as for the libero, Singleton for the Hawks, wearing a gray top with gray, a lighter gray number and a white stripe down the side. We're going to get a timeout called on side of the Hawks. Right now, 16-11 the score. Mountaineers are up on the Hawks. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Gadrowski bringing you this matchup between the Berea College Mountaineers and the Huntingdon Hawks. Mountaineers currently up 16-11 right now, but the Hawks looking to narrow that margin just a bit right now. 16-11 the score. Mountaineers still up, as that is courtesy of a kill by number 12, Ashlyn Janowski, leading the team in kills right now with 3. Back to serve now is number 2, Lauren Hinton. Here's the attack by Santana. Gets sent back, but the Mountaineers able to hang on to it. Hawks looking to keep it alive after the ball takes a funny roll over the top of the net. Here's the attack by the Mountaineers, and now it will get down. A little bit of trickery by the Mountaineers, and Carolina Robles able to get the kill for the Mountaineers. 17-12 the score. Mountaineers are on top. Back to serve now, number 10, Annalise Cora. Fun fact, she actually has a younger sister named Amelie, or Amelie Cora, who is a freshman. Kill by Reese Rhodes for the Hawks results in a point. Hawks back to serve. Hawks are getting set. Here's the attack by Nash. Nash able to get it over, and does it get down? Yes, it does. Jesus can't make the play. Fabiana Jesus trying to make a diving dig. She's made a lot of those against Piedmont in the last game. Now the Hawks looking to narrow that margin of lead just a little bit. Now they're down by 3. Here's the attack by Davila for the Mountaineers. Misses her mark just a bit, puts a little too much Texas Pete on, and goes past that back line. Timeout called by Berea. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matthew Kudrowski over here in Cave Arena giving you some live action between the visiting Huntingdon Hawks and the also visiting Berea College Mountaineers. Piedmont hosting a tri-match. They already played against the Berea College Mountaineers earlier today. You can go back and watch that broadcast on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Whistle's blown and point awarded to the Hawks. Hawks will be Piedmont's next opponent. That game is scheduled for 4 o'clock. It's likely to start later than that because of how long Game 1 went, going into 5 sets against Berea. Berea coming out on top. A powerful attack, and that ball almost goes up into the catwalk where we are. Such a display of power. A great kill by Carolina Robles. Got me a little bit scared. Now she's back to serve. Here's the attack, and a great kill by number 24, Morgan Ilsley. Ilsley, a great leader for the Hawks. Leads the team in assists and kills, which is not a sight you usually see. Usually, when it comes to leading the team in kills, you are receiving all the assists, so you're usually not leading in both those categories. But this just speaks to how versatile Morgan Ilsley really is. Ilsley with another kill! Able to tip that over in the height, and the Berea Mountaineers not able to get a good hold of that one. Nash back to serve yet again. You can hear the Hawks sideline starting to get loud. Cora setting it up. And it's a point for the Mountaineers, courtesy of a great kill by Leatham. Number 6, Isabel Marquez. She will sub in for Fabiana De Jesus, the libero. Back to serve is number 20, Brenda Davila. Here are the Hawks now. Nash setting it up for Rhodes. Rhodes able to get it over. Davila keeps it alive. Here's the attack by Ramich, and Ramich is going to get a good kill there for the Mountaineers. Davila back to serve yet again. Mountaineers 5 points away from closing out set number 1. They're up by 2, 20-18. Here's the attack by Ilsley. And blocked up front by Valdepraz. Mountaineers keep it alive. Here's the set for Rhodes. Rhodes gets it over, and the Mountaineers keep it alive. Nash. The Hawks with the attack. Valdepraz went for that one. Mountaineers send it over, and we will have a net violation called on the Hawks. Timeout by the Huntingdon Hawks. Score is 21-18. Berea Mountaineers 4 points away from closing out set number 1 as they lead the Hawks by 3. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matthew Kudrowski over here in Cave Arena calling the action between match number 2 of this tri-match between the Berea College Mountaineers, the Piedmont University Lions, and the Huntingdon Hawks. Game 1 between the Berea College Mountaineers and the Piedmont Lions was awarded to the Mountaineers after 5 sets. And a great kill by Ilsley. Morgan Ilsley making her presence felt in this first set. Valdepraz up to back to serve for the Hawks. Ilsley Ilsley again with another kill. Morgan Ilsley, a dominant force over up front and on that right side. Valdeprice back to serve. And now the Mountaineers are only up by 1. Make it 2 after that great kill by Ramich. Assist courtesy of Annalise Cora. Substitutes will come in. Edamel Ayala Vieira back to serve for the Mountaineers. 3 points away from closing out set number 1, up 22-20 against the Hawks. Nash looking to set up Reese. Reese able to get it through. Mountaineers with the attack. Ramich. Reese is going to keep it alive. Blocked up front. Can the Hawks get set? Yes, they can. It's Ilsley. Morgan Ilsley. What a dominant force by this young lady. Already back to serve yet again. Ilsley, the senior setter from Bartlett, Tennessee. She certainly doesn't play like any setter. Mountaineers with the attack, Santana. Here's the set for Reese Rhodes. Rhodes gets the kill and the point to even the score, 22-all for the Hawks. Ilsley back to serve. 22-22, 3 points away for both teams to closing out this game. Ramich with the attack. Kept alive. Tackles into the side of the net, and that will fall on the hardwood for the Hawks. 23-22. Berea up on top right now. 2 points away from closing out set number 1. Ramich is back to serve. Singleton. Ilsley trying to set it up for number 15, Candy Chambers. Blocked up front. I believe that block was courtesy of Carolina Robles. And now the Mountaineers are 1 point away from closing out set number 1. Setting up for Reese Rhodes. Rhodes able to pop it over the top. Mountaineers able to close out set number 1. Ball just gets away from the Hawks. A diving play to try to keep it alive does not go in favor of the Hawks. Ends up going awry. A 25-22 final score to close out set number 1 for the Mountaineers. So heading into set number 2, Mountaineers have a 1-0 set lead against the Huntingdon Hawks. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski over here in Cave Arena, bringing you this action between match number 2 between the Berea College Mountaineers and the Huntingdon Hawks. At the end of set number 1, Mountaineers came, they saw, they conquered, and concluded after a great kill by Julie Santana, her 6th of this match, 23rd of the day. Going into set number 2, Mountaineers have a 1-0 set lead, but it didn't come without some fierce competition from those Hawks. Being led by number 24, the senior setter, Morgan Ilsley. Looking at some of the stats, 17 kills for the Mountaineers and 14 for the Hawks. Even as far as hitting percentage is concerned, it has been a very close neck-and-neck game, and I have a good feeling it's going to be like this the entire day. We are underway in set number 2. Nash going to pop it over. DeJesus keeps it alive. Robles looking for Ramich. Block up front by the Mountaineers. Santana and Marquez teaming up there, getting the first point. Out there for the Mountaineers is number 18, Julie Santana. Number 6, Isabel Marquez. Number 2, Vanessa Ramich. Number 8, Carolina Robles. Number 20, Brenda Davila. Number 5, Inamel Ayala Rivera. And number 1, the libero, Fabiana DeJesus. Julie Santana, another great kill. Goes through the block and hits the hardwood. 2-0, Mountaineers up in set number 2. Out there for the Huntingdon Hawks, number 12, Ashlyn Janowski. Number 15, Kennedy Chambers. Number 17, Reese Rhodes. Number 11, Camilla Nash. Number 21, Izzy Valdeperaz. Number 24, Morgan Ilsley. And the libero, number 6, Samantha Singleton. Attacking error by Ashlyn Janowski going into the side of the net. 3-0. The score. Mountaineers up. Rivera with the serve. Nash gonna pop it up and hits our official on top of the ladder. Gets his face out of the way of that ball coming up there. 4-0. Mountaineers on top, coming out hot out of the gates. Here's the serve by Rivera. Singleton. Rhodes setting it up and for a great attack. Mountaineers hold on, and the Mountaineers get another kill. Kill by Isabel Marquez, and a great assist by Inamel Ayala Rivera. Ayala Rivera back to serve for the 6th time. Off of Reese Rhodes. Singleton's going to have to bump it over now, and she gets it over. DeJesus. Mountaineers getting set. Ramich. Nash keeps it alive. Ilsley looking for Rhodes, and that one's a fierce kill by Reese Rhodes. That attack goes off of DeJesus and goes into the stands. No Mountaineers were going to get a hold of that one. Hawks able to get their first kill. Reese Rhodes back to serve. Nash. Ilsley looking for Nash again. It looks like it'll be called as a bad set by Ilsley. Actually, correction, a bad set by Camilla Nash. Vanessa Ramich back to serve for the Mountaineers. Singleton's going to get a good piece of that. Ilsley looking for Janowski. DeJesus bumps it into the net. Raises her hand, says, "My bad." An attacking error by Fabiana DeJesus gives the Hawks their 2nd point of the game. 6-2 the score now. Back to serve is number 2, Lauren Hinton. Lauren Hinton, the senior defensive specialist from Theodore, Alabama. Hawks, can they keep it alive? Yes, they can. A strange bounce off of the teammates, and the Hawks keep it alive, and they get the point after a block up front by number 12, Ashlyn Janowski. A miracle play for the Hawks. Cuts the deficit down to 3. They're down 6-3 now to the Mountaineers. Set for Santana. Mountaineers keep it alive after it's blocked up front. Robles with the attack, and this time the Hawks are not able to send that one back. Janowski and Valdepras trying to team up there for a good block there. They got a good piece of the attack, not able to send it backwards though. Fabiana De Jesus back to serve for the Mountaineers. Singleton keeps it up. Ilsley looking for Nash, and Nash with a powerful kill that gets deflected all the way back to the Hawks side. Ilsley with the attack now this time. Correction, that's Janowski, and this time Janowski's going to get the kill. Substitute for the Hawks. Number 3, Jesse Hillier coming in for Ashlyn Janowski. And Hillier will be back to serve for the Hawks. Mountaineers with set for the attack. Carolina Robles going to clean it up. It'll go down as an attacking error as Robles just misses her mark. Wrong side of the painter's tape, I'm afraid. Robles is going to tip it up. And Rivera able to push it over with the fake set. It ends up catching the top of the net, and the Hawks got a little bit scrambled. Bounces off of the head of Valdepras and into the net. A point for the Mountaineers. Back to serve for the Mountaineers, number 10, Annalise Cora. Here's the serve by Cora. Into the side of the net, a service error, and a point for the Hawks. Back to serve is number 11, Camilla Nash. De Jesus. Cora setting up for Davila, blocked up front by Valdepras and Rhodes. Carolina Robles back to serve after the block ended up going OB. A bad set called on the Hawks results in another point for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers really capitalized on the mistakes by these Hawks made early so far. And that'll go down as an ace for Carolina Robles. (11-6) the score right now. Mountaineers off to a hot start. Rhodes, Hillier, Ilsley going for the kill. Gets rejected up front. It'll go down as a point for the Mountaineers. Goes down as an attacking error by Morgan Ilsley. Timeout call. We're going to take a break. 12-6 Mountaineers the score right now in set number 2. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski here in Cave Arena, giving you action between the Berea College Mountaineers and the Huntingdon Hawks. I know, no Piedmont Lions on the court right now. It's a tri-match right now, but the Lions played in match number 1 between themselves and the Berea College Mountaineers. Mountaineers coming out on top in a very close 5-set match. Right now, they find themselves up 1-0 in sets against the Huntingdon Hawks and up 12-6 in set number 2. Served by Carolina Robles. Singleton has to make a diving play to try and keep it from being an ace. De Jesus setting up. And it's a great kill up front for number 9, Elizan Letham. Letham with a kill. It's going to be assisted by DeJesus. Robles with the serve. Rhodes. Hillier saying up for Ilsley, and a great play by Cora, making a diving dig there. Rhodes, Hillier, Ilsley again. And another great recovery by the Mountaineers. Hawks getting set to attack. Rhodes gets it over. Mountaineers keep it up. DeJesus setting it up for Letham yet again. This time setting up for Valdepras for the Hawks, and rejected up front by Brenda Davila. A great block by Brenda Davila gives the Mountaineers an 8-point lead over the Hawks right now, 14-6 here in set number 2. Substitution as in comes number 19 for the Hawks, Hannah Stubbs, a freshman out of Columbus, Georgia. Served by Robles. She's been back there serving for a good while now. Reese Rhodes gonna get the kill. Perfect placement, catching that painter's tape. 14-7 now as the Hawks begin to cut into the deficit. Back to serve is the libero, Samantha Singleton. Davila able to get it over. Reese Rhodes able to get it over now. Dig ends up sending it back over on the Hawks side. And the Mountaineers able to keep it alive after an attack by Ilsley. Setting up for Reese Rhodes, and a great dig by DeJesus keeps it alive. Cora gonna bump it over. Attack for the Hawks, and they finally pay off. Number 15, Kennedy Chambers, able to finish off the rally for the Hawks. Singleton back to serve yet again. 14-8 the score now. Hawks down by 6. Cora with a strange bump set to try and get there. Ilsley gonna try and polish it off for the Hawks. And is not able to do so. Ball hits the hardwood on side of the Hawks. 15-8. Mountaineers on top. Marquez subs in for DeJesus. Davila back to serve for the Mountaineers. Singleton, Hillier looking for Rhodes. Rhodes able to pop it over and catch the painter's tape. A great point for the Hawks. Reese Rhodes, offensive presence being felt for the Hawks right now. Substitution on side of the Hawks. Number 12, Ashlyn Janowski subbing in for Hillier. Hawks able to keep it up. Ilsley looking for Nash. Nash able to pop it over the top. DeJesus setting up for Ramich. Hawks getting set, looking for Rhodes. Rhodes able to pop it over into the soft area. Aislinn Cora just slips as she's trying to go for a sliding play to make a good dig to keep it alive. Hawks now down by 5. Cora staying up, and a powerful kill by Marquez. 16-10 Mountaineers right now. 9 points away from closing out set number 2 and taking a 2-0 set lead. Back to serve now for the Mountaineers, number 5, Idamel Ayala Rivera. She has been a very consistent server for the Mountaineers up to this point. And the Mountaineers have really cleaned up on their service since that first match. Only one service ace up to this point. And a great kill by Marquez yet again. 17-10. Mountaineers on top. Marquez able to pop it over. Hawks keep it alive. Setting it up now. And now go down as a kill courtesy of number 12, Ashlyn Janowski. Great assist by the libero, Samantha Singleton, setting up Janowski for a punishing kill. And now we have a towel break to wipe up the hardwood. Back to serve for the Hawks will be number 17, Reese Rhodes. Hawks find themselves down by 6, 17-11 the score here in set number 2. Mountaineers 8 points away from closing out set number 2. Setting it up for Santana. Can the Hawks keep it alive? Yes, they can. Nash able to pop it over. Attacking area by Marquez, ends up going to the net. It's another point for the Hawks. 17-12 now, down by 5. Rhodes back to serve again for the Hawks. Mountaineers getting set. Here's the attack by Ramich. Singleton keeps it alive, and so does Ilsley. Janowski going for the reverse bump, trying to get it back over, ends up sending it over the table, over on the sideline, not able to make a good play there. Point for the Mountaineers. Towel break over on the Hawks side. Back to serve will be Vanessa Ramich. 18-12 the score right now. Mountaineers on top of the Hawks here in set number 2. As far as kills are concerned, it's been very even. 27 for the Mountaineers, 21 for the Hawks. That's only the second service error we've seen on side of the Mountaineers in this game. However, they have been the only ones making errors in the service category in this match. Back to serve now for the Hawks is number 2, Lauren Hinton. Hinton with the service, able to get it over. Robles. Rivera setting up. It'll go down as a block by Camilla Nash and Hannah Stubbs for the Hawks. A great point. 18-14 the score now. Mountaineers still up. Santana able to pop it over the top. Bit of miscommunication by the Hawks as to who was going to try and slide in to make a play there for that ball. It was either going to be Janowski or Rhodes. Neither could really come to a decision as to who was going to go for it. Back to serve is the libero, number 1, Fabiana De Jesus for the Mountaineers. Leads the team in aces. Hawks getting set. Can they get it over? Yes, they can. Hawks looking for a counterattack by Nash. Nash able to get it over. And the Mountaineers able to hang on. Davila able to get it over. Ilsley able to help keep it alive for the Hawks. Nash blocked up front. Point for the Mountaineers. After Camilla Nash looking for a powerful attack to try and finish off the rally. She finished it off all right, but got sent right back to her own side onto the hardwood. Mountaineers up 20-14, up by 6, 5 points away from closing out set number 2. De Jesus with the score. Rhodes, Ilsley looking for Nash. Nash able to pop it over. De Jesus. Rivera looking for Santana. Santana able to pop it over the top, and another point for the Mountaineers. Miscommunication on side of the Hawks right now, and the Mountaineers are exploiting that. Timeout called by the Hawks. 21-14 the score. Mountaineers on top, up by 7, 4 points away from closing out set number 2. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. If you are just joining us, Mountaineers lead the Huntingdon Hawks 21-14 right now in match number 2 of the tri-match. Piedmont University will be returning in match number 3 when they face these Huntingdon Hawks. That game is slotted for 4 o'clock. Very likely that will be a late start. It's 3:51 as of right now. We are only in set number 2. Hawks looking to try and come back here in set number 2. Hawks lead by 7. Mountaineers lead by 7. Correction, 6 after a great kill for the Hawks. Hawks need to fight back. They're down 21-15 here in set number 2 after the Mountaineers took set number 1 by a final score of 25-22. Santana's going to pop it over the top. Hawks trying to make a play was Hillier. Ends up sending it into the post where our official is on a ladder. 22-15 the score right now. Mountaineers 3 points away from closing out set number 2 in pretty dominant fashion. Back to serve is number 10, Annalise Cora. Cora with a powerful serve. Singleton's going to retain it, and a powerful kill by Camilla Nash. Number 21 for the Mountaineers, Natalia Colon, tried to make a diving dig there. Ends up going off of the schnoz and into the hardwood. Nash back to serve now for the Hawks. 22-16 the score right now. Hawks keeping it alive. Ilsley with the attack. Mountaineers will get a hold of it. Robles and Singleton makes a great dig. Can the Hawks get it over? No, they cannot. One hit too many. 23 points for the Mountaineers, 2 points away from closing out set number 2. Back to serve is Carolina Robles. Got a bit of a new format right now for game number 2. Our scoreboard on our screen is manually run by our producer, Kaden Nelms right now. Another miscue, another attacking error for the Hawks. That one by Reese Rhodes. He haven't seen too many attacking errors, but most of them have been made by the Hawks. And a great attack by the Hawks results in a great kill. Tipped up front by the blockers for the Mountaineers. They still lead by 7, 24-17 the score. And this is the point where the Hawks need to come up with a pretty miraculous run. A 7-point unanswered run, and that is going to close set number 2 with a service error by Samantha Singleton, the libero. That's the only service error we've seen by the Hawks, and wouldn't you know it, it's the error that kind of mattered the most as it closes out set number 2. Mountaineers now lead 2-0 here in the second match. After the second match of this tri-match. Going into set number 3, it's all Mountaineers right now, leading 2-0. We're going to take a quick break in between sets. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kajowski here in Cave Arena giving you the action as we approach set number 3 as we get ready to start between the Berea College Mountaineers and the Huntingdon Hawks. This is match number 2 of our tri-match. Lions faced against the Mountaineers in match number 1. Mountaineers came out on top in a very close 5-set match, and they will be facing the Huntingdon Hawks at the conclusion of match number 2. Right now, the Mountaineers lead the Hawks heading into set number 3 by a score of 2-0. So there's a great chance that the Mountaineers, if they continue the roll that they're on, could leave match number 2 with a sweep. Starting for Berea here in set number 3. Number 18, Julie Santana. Number 6, Isabel Marquez. Number 2, Vanessa Ramich. Number 8, Carolina Robles. Number 20, Brenda Davila. Number 5, Idamel Ayala Rivera. And the libero, number 1, Fabiana De Jesus. Out there for the Hawks, number 12, Ashlyn Janowski. Number 15, Kennedy Chambers. Number 17, Reese Rhodes. Number 11, Camilla Nash. Number 21, Izzy Valdeperaz. Number 24, Morgan Ilsley. And the libero, number 6, Samantha Singleton. Hawks able to get the first point. We don't have the update on live stats just yet. Here's what's most curious going into this game. The Huntingdon Hawks came into this tri-match undefeated in conference, 6-0. Berea came into this match 6-1 in conference. So this really kind of speaks to kind of the contest that we are looking at between two absolute forces at the top of the conference right now in the CCS. Hawks looking to get something. Rhodes able to bump it over. Mountaineers with the attack, and Marquez able to get it over, and the Hawks not able to get a good handle after that hit by Marquez. Isabel Marquez evens the score at 1 apiece after the ace by Morgan Ilsley. Back to serve is number 2, Vanessa Ramich for the Mountaineers. Ilsley setting up for Rhodes. Oh my goodness, Reese Rhodes with the hang time and a punishing kill. Able to catch that back corner. 2-1 Hawks right now. One of the few times they've led in this entire match. Santana gonna pop it over the top. Hawks gonna get a hold of that one. Nash gonna pop it over. De Jesus looking for Santana. Santana blocked up front, but the Mountaineers keep it alive. Looking for Robles. Robles is blocked up front. Ashlyn Janowski and Kennedy Chambers teaming up on that block. Hawks up 3-1. Rivera looking for Marquez. Marquez able to get it over, but the Hawks able to get a good piece of it, and a great kill for the Hawks. Camilla Nash is credited with that one, assisted by Morgan Ilsley. Reese Rhodes back to serve. Hawks up 4-1. They're off to a pretty hot start right now. Rivera looking for Santana. Santana with the attack. Rhodes keeps it alive. Ilsley looking for Nash. Nash with the attack. De Jesus keeps it alive. Rivera looking for Robles. Robles is blocked up front, but the Mountaineers keep it alive. Rivera looking for Santana. Santana with the attack. Does it catch that back corner? No, it does not. Just on the outside of that back corner of the painter's tape. 5-1 Hawks, and a timeout called by the Mountaineers. Hawks off to a fast start, 5-1 lead here in set number 3. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube as we are underway here in set number 3. The Berea College Mountaineers have a 2-0 set lead against the visiting Huntingdon Hawks. But right now, the Hawks, they've come off with a fast start. They're up 5-1 here in set number 3. Reese Rhodes back to serve. Santana's going to bump it over for the Mountaineers. Nash keeps it alive for the Hawks. Ilsley setting it up for Janowski. Janowski puts a little too much oomph on it, sends it past that back line. An attacking error for Janowski and the Hawks, and a point for the Mountaineers. Back to serve is the libero and ace server for the Mountaineers, Fabiana De Jesus, the libero. 5-2. Hawks are on top. Nash reaching up to get over. Did it catch that line? Yes, it did. A great kill by Camilla Nash and the Hawks. What a great response after the attacking error by Janowski. 6-2 Hawks right now here in set number 3. Back to serve is number 2, Lauren Hinton. Service error by Hinton. Misses the mark just a bit. 6-3 the score. That's only the second service error we've seen by the Hawks in this match. It actually evens the service error totals between both teams to a side. Back to serve is number 10, Annalise Cora for the Mountaineers. Setting up for the Hawks. De Jesus keeps it alive. Cora looking for Robles. Robles trying to get that back corner, overshoots her mark as it goes past that back line. 7-3 Hawks right now, as this set seems to be getting away from the Mountaineers just a little bit. Back to serve will be number 3, Jessie Hillier. Ramich, Cora, Robles. Singleton keeps it alive. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Ilsley's blocked up front, and it gets sent past those boundaries. It'll be another point for the Hawks. They're up 8-3. Hillier with the serve. Ramich, Cora. Davila with a powerful attack, and that one gets deflected off of the defensive specialist for the Hawks and gets sent into the Hawks bench. A point for the Mountaineers, 8-4 the score. Robles back to serve. Singleton. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Mountaineers keep it alive. Singleton with a great dig to keep it alive. Ilsley's going to go straight into the attack. De Jesus looking for Ramich. Nash with a great play. Able to get it to the back of the court. Mountaineers keep it alive. Robles back there. Singleton. Hillier looking for Nash. Nash with a powerful kill. Catches that back line. Gets the back corner. And Camilla Nash credited with yet another kill. That's her 7th of the afternoon. Here's the serve by Nash. Mountaineers getting set. Cora looking for Ramich. Hawks keep it alive. Looking for Rhodes. Rhodes able to get it over. Cora looking for Ramich. A diving play by Rhodes to keep it alive. Hillier looking for Ilsley. And diving play by De Jesus to keep it alive. De Jesus another diving dig. Rhodes, Hillier looking for Ilsley. Ilsley able to get it down. Morgan Ilsley has easily been the best player for the Hawks today. 9 kills on the day, leading her team. Camilla Nash serving yet again. And De Jesus has a word for the official on the ladder. She will translate that information back to her coach. Coach is satisfied with the official's explanation. Nash back to serve for the Hawks. We're back underway. And now go down as an ace for Camilla Nash. That ball just had a lot of downward spin on that. Able to send it as it just catches down. De Jesus thought for sure that was going to sail over. Ducks her head, lets it go, and it just lands right behind her. Hawks with the attack. Nash able to send it over. Cora with the dig. De Jesus looking for, I believe that was Finesca. Here's the kill by Ramich. Blocked up front, but the Mountaineers keep it alive. Ramich again. That goes down as an attacking error as Ramich puts a little too much oomph into it. 12 for the score right now. Hawks in the lead, up by 4, and a timeout called by the Mountaineers. We'll see if the Berea coach has something up his sleeve to see if he can turn this set around and close out the set with a sweep. Hawks not looking to let that happen. They're up by 8 and just 13 points away from closing out set number 3 with their first set win of this match, as we're about halfway through this set. Listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Started. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. If you are just joining us, we are in match number 2 of this tri-match between the Huntingdon Hawks, the Berea College Mountaineers, and of course your Piedmont Lions. Piedmont dropped match number 1 to the Berea College Mountaineers in 5 sets. It was a close match the whole way. And now Berea looking to continue their momentum in match 2. They are up 2 sets to nothing against the Hawks right now. The Hawks looking to bounce back here in set number 3. They've done a great job right now. Back-to-back aces for Camilla Nash. Back-to-back-to-back. 3 unanswered service aces for Camilla Nash and the Hawks. 14-4 the lead right now. The Hawks up by 10 right now, 11 points away from closing out set number 3. Nash back to serve. DeJesus. Cora. Looking for Leatham. It's rejected up front, and we have a whistle. It'll go. The point will go to the Hawks. It looks like it'll be ruled as a bad set by Annalise Cora. The Berea coach wondering what's up, looking for an explanation from the official. He gets his explanation. He will sit back down. A service error by Nash. Darn it, she says. Almost caught that back corner. That would have been very impressive if she could have gotten 4 aces in that run. Hawks up by 10 right now and 10 points away from closing the set. 15-5 the score right now. Setting it up for Ilsley. Cora able to keep it alive for the Mountaineers. Davila will bump it over. Here's the attack by Ilsley. Mountaineers keep it alive. Cora looking for Ranich. And Ramich seemed to catch that side line. It'll go down as an attacking error as it just misses her mark. 16-5, Hawks up right now. Cora looking for Ramich. Ramich goes off the blockers and buckles in between themselves and the net. A great point for the Mountaineers. 16-6, Mountaineers still down by 10. In comes number 5, Idamel Ayala Rivera. Rivera back to serve for the Mountaineers. They're down by 10. The Hawks need 9 to close out this set. Nash. Hillier looking for Rhodes. Rhodes, bit of an awkward position, but able to pop it over the top. Santana with the attack. Kept alive by Singleton. Ilsley with the attack, and DeJesus keeps it alive after a great dig. Raymond's going to pop it over the top. Hillier looking for a teammate there, able to get a great attack off. And Ilsley again. Morgan Ilsley has been at the top of her game right now. Leading her team in kills right now. That is her 9th. Her and Ashlyn Janowski both been dominant forces up front for the Hawks right now. Janowski subbing in right now for number 3, Jessie Hillier, the setter. Morgan Ilsley back to serve for the Hawks. Ramich. Rivera back for Ramich again. Blocked up front, but Rivera keeps it alive. DeJesus looking for Santana. Santana's going to pop it over the top. Ilsley setting up for Janowski. Another kill for the Hawks, and you can see Cave Arena just got loud. Ilsley with the serve. The Hawks showing their dominance right now here in set number 3. And a great attack by the Mountaineers. Camilla Nash was going to try and make a play there. Ends up falling to her knees, and the ball just gets away from her. 18-7, the Hawks are up right now. 7 points away from closing this game out. 18 points away for the Mountaineers to closing out this one. Ball just gets away from the Hawks after the serve. Point for the Mountaineers. Ramich back to serve yet again. Here's a serve. Hawks getting set. Ilsley looking for Rhodes. Rhodes cocked her hand back like she was about to deliver an absolute thundercracker. And another kill for the Huntingdon Hawks. Goes down as an attacking error by Julie Santana and a block by Kennedy Chambers and Reese Rhodes. Mountaineers pop it over the top. Ilsley looking for Nash. What a kill by Camilla Nash! An absolute laser beam sent into the ground. 20-8, a dominant set for these Huntingdon Hawks. They are soaring right now. DeJesus. Rivera trying to get cheeky with the fake set. Ends up sending it into the net. An attacking error for the Mountaineers. 21 points to 8 for the Hawks. And Reese Rhodes back to serve. Here's a serve by Rhodes. Mountaineers get it over. Block up front. And a kill for Julie Santana. And the Mountaineers. Davila will sub back in as Hannah Martin, the freshman middle hitter from Berea, Kentucky, will sub out. Fabiana DeJesus, the ace server for these Mountaineers, back to serve. Mountaineers getting it go. Sorry, the Hawks getting it going. Nash able to pop it over the top. Ball gets caught in the net. Nash able to get a good piece of it. It'll go down as another kill for Camilla Nash. Camilla Nash absolutely stellar in this third set. Looking at the kill leaders for the Hawks so far, a three-way tie for the most kills right now. Santana going in for the kill. Ends up missing her mark. It goes down as an attacking error. And Lauren Hinton will be back to serve. Hawks 2 points away from closing out this match before the Mountaineers even get to 10 points. Mountaineers are not letting that happen. They finally reached double digits after a great kill by Brenda Davila. Cora will sub in for Santana, and Leatham will sub in for Rivera. Annalise Cora back to serve for the Mountaineers. Down by 13. Hawks 2 points away from closing out set number 3 with a set win. Nash able to get it over. Cora looking for Leatham. Rhodes keeps it alive. Ilsley looking for Nash. Nash gets it over. And what a play by Brenda Davila, able to rise up and slam it down. A kill for Brenda Davila. Mountaineers down by 12. Back-to-back points so far for the Mountaineers. Here's the attack and a great dig there. Davila able to send it over. Singleton keeps it alive. Cora De Jesus looking for Leatham. Leatham doesn't catch that back line. No, it does not. Leatham with the attacking error. 24-11. Hawks are up. 13-point lead. And this is the set point for the Hawks. Back to serve number 3, Jessie Hillier. The Mountaineers getting set. It's Davila. She sends it over. Singleton keeps it alive. Hillier looking for Nash. Nash is blocked up front. Davila and Leatham teaming up for the block there, sending Nash's attack back right at her. 24-12. This set is not over yet. Mountaineers down by 12. They need a 12-point run to extend this set. Robles back to serve. Hillier setting it up for Nash. Nash with the attacking error. Overshoots her mark just a bit. 3 straight points for Berea. Technically 2 straight points for Berea. Robles with the serve. Singleton. Hillier looking for Rhodes. Rhodes able to get it down. Fabiana De Jesus trying to make a diving dig there to extend the set. Not able to get a successful dig. And a great kill by Morgan Ilsley from Jessie Hillier to close out set number 3. So the Berea Mountaineers, they win sets 1 and 2. But the Huntingdon Hawks storm and soar back in set number 3, winning in dominant fashion by a final score of 25-13. Now we're looking at a 2-1 Mountaineers set lead heading into set number 4. And that was a very pivotal set number 3. We will see what the momentum shift looks like and see if the Hawks can even up the set totals in set number 4. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski here bringing you this, I guess it's a neutral game between the Berea College Mountaineers and the Huntingdon Hawks. We are hosting a tri-match today here in Demers, GA. Piedmont dropped match number 1 against the Berea Mountaineers. Final score 3-2. It was a very close match through those 5 sets. Mountaineers looking to walk out of this tri-match with 2 set wins as they lead the Hawks 2-1. They were leading the Hawks heading into the 3rd set 2-0, but the Hawks came soaring back and won in extremely dominant fashion. Question now is whether that is going to be a big enough momentum shift to carry into set number 4. Looking at the side-by-side stats, 38 kills for the Mountaineers, 35 for the Hawks. 17 attack errors for the Mountaineers, 15 for the Hawks. 35 assists for the Mountaineers, 33 for the Hawks. 5 aces for the Hawks, 4 for the Mountaineers. 3 service errors for the Hawks and 2 for the Mountaineers. And even looking at the hitting percentage, we are looking at a fraction of .003% difference in hitting percentage between these two teams. It has been an even match statistically through this entire game. Mountaineers will start. Back to serve right now is Annalise Cora. Mountaineers trying to get it over, and they do. Leatham able to do so. Ilsley setting it up. And Ashlyn Janowski able to finish off the job for the Hawks. Out there right now for those Hawks are number 12, Ashlyn Janowski, number 15, Kenny Chambers, number 17, Reese Rhodes, number 11, Camilla Nash, number 21, Izzy Valdeperaz, number 24, Morgan Ilsley, and the libero, number 6, Samantha Singleton. Another kill by Ashlyn Janowski. She's been pretty phenomenal so far today. Out there for Berea, we have number 9, Eliza Ann Leatham, number 20, Brenda Davila, number 8, Carolina Robles, number 2, Vanessa Ramich, number 6, Isabel Marquez, number 10, Annalise Cora, and the libero, number 1, Fabiana De Jesus. Attacking error by Kenny Chambers results in the first point of the set for the Mountaineers. They are down 2-1. Back to serve, Carolina Robles, number 8. Singleton pops it up. Nash is there to recover. Here's the attack by the Mountaineers. Davila able to get it over. Ilsley. And the Hawks able to get it through. Another kill for Ashlyn Janowski. Substitutions coming in. Singleton and Chambers will sub out. In comes number 2, Lauren Hinton. There's the serve by Hinton to Jesus. And a great kill by Brenda Davila. Davila now back to serve. Scores 3-2. 1 point lead for the Hawks. Here's the serve by Davila. Hawks getting set. Here's the attack by Nash and blocked up front. Point goes to the Hawks as that block goes well wayward, almost going into the stands. 4-2 the score now, as back to serve will be number 3, Jessie Hillier. Robles, Rivera looking for Ranich. Ranich with a great attack and a great dig by Singleton to keep it alive. Robles, Rivera with the fake set. And Nash is able to bump it over to keep it alive for the Hawks. Rivera looking for the kill by Marquez, and it will be marked out. And you can see the astonished looks on those Mountaineers' faces. They thought that attack was in. Those side officials saw it differently with the flag being raised up. Hillier with the serve. Robles, Rivera looking for another attack, and it's blocked up front by Valdeperaz. The Hawks getting set now. Here's the attack by Nash. Nash is going to pop it over the top. Nash is also going to dump it down. And this time the Mountaineers are not able to get to that one as the ball gets away from them again. Hawks off to another fast, heated start. 6-2 lead here in set number 4. Could we be looking at 2 matches back-to-back going to 5 sets? Rivera setting it up for Leatham. Leatham able to get it over. The Hawks able to rebound. Rhodes able to get it over. Rivera setting it up for Ranich, and a great dig by Singleton to keep it alive. And a finishing kill by Leatham. Absolutely lethal outside hitter for the Mountaineers, cutting the deficit down to 3. 6-3. Hawks lead the Mountaineers right now here in set number 4. A chance for the Huntingdon Hawks to possibly tie up the set totals at 2 aside and push this match to 5 sets. Service by Ayala Rivera gets sent into the side of the net. Back to serve now for the Hawks is number 11, Camilla Nash. Hawks getting set. Rivera looking for Santana. Santana able to get it through for another kill. Julie Santana leading her team in kills right now. $12 in this match alone. She had 17 in her last match as well. Total of 29 kills so far for the young lady. DeJesus. Rivera looking for Marquez. Hawks keep it alive. Rhodes able to, with a powerful attack, get it through the blockers, but the Mountaineers hang on, and they get the kill. Another kill for number 18, Julie Santana. 14 kills in this match against the Hawks alone. 17 against the Lions. 31 total kills on the day. Back to serve now is Fabiana DeJesus, the libero for the Mountaineers. Here's the attack by Ilsley, and a great dig by Rivera. Santana with the attack, and it gets through and falls on the hardwood on the side of the Hawks. 8-5. Eight to 6, Hawks lead the Mountaineers right now. DeJesus back to serve yet again. Singleton, Hillier, setting it up for Rhodes. Tipped up front and a point for the Hawks. 9-6, Hawks lead right now. A great kill by Reese Rhodes. She leads the Hawks in kills right now. She has 10. Actually, she's tied for the lead. And a great block up front by the Hawks, and the Mountaineers able to keep it alive and send it over somehow, some way. DeJesus with the dig. Rivera setting up for Santana. Santana able to get it over and get the point for the Mountaineers. Julie Santana coming up big for her team. Hawks just not able to get a good hold off of that attack by Santana as the ball gets away from them. And now the Mountaineers only down by 2. Annalise Cora back to serve for the Mountaineers. That one hits the top of the net, goes over. It'll go down as an ace for Cora. Annalise Cora cuts the deficit down to 1 for the Mountaineers. 9-8 the score here in set number 4. If the Mountaineers win set number 4, it will end match number 2. Service error for Cora. Ball is surrendered back over to the Hawks. Back to service number 17, Reese Rhodes. Hawks up by 2, 15 points away from closing out set number 4. Here's the attack, and it's in. It's going to be marked in, catching that back corner. Great kill for Leatham and the Berea College Mountaineers. Back to serve now, Carolina Robles for the Mountaineers, down by 1. 10-9 the score right now. Rhodes keeps it up. Nash will pop it over the top and keep it alive. Santana blocked up front. And the Mountaineers even the game up with a great play there by Leatham. Able to pop it over and catch that back corner where there were no Hawks in sight. Robles back to serve. We have a tie game, 10 apiece. Service error for Robles. 11-10 the score right now. Hawks lead. Back to serve right now, just subbing in, number 2, Lauren Hinton. She will sub in for number 15, Candy Chambers. Mountaineers getting set. Davila with the attack. Hinton going for a diving play there to try and get a piece of that. Not able to. Kenny Chambers will sub back in for Hinton. Correction. Somebody subbed in for Hinton. Hawks getting set. Here's the attack, Mountaineers. Keep it alive. Here's the attack by Ramich. Ilsley setting up for Nash. Nash able to get it over. Cora keeps it alive. Ramich pops it over the top. Ilsley. Powerful kill attempt for the Hawks, kept alive by the Mountaineers. Singleton. Ilsley looking for Nash, and Nash. Cora keeps it alive. Sends it over into the stands. It goes all the way to the back row seats, all the way up top. Another point for the Huntingdon Hawks. They lead 12-11 to take the lead here in set number 4. Hillier back to serve. Funny bounce off of the serve, but the Mountaineers are able to work with it and try and get it over. Ramich with the attacking error, just misses her mark. Over the painter's tape on that right side. Hillier back to serve yet again. Hawks up by 2. Rivera looking for Ramich. Ramich with the attack. Kept alive. Ilsley looking for another kill to add to her total today. And Singleton with a great sliding day to keep it alive. Nash gonna pop it over the top. Cora keeps alive. DeJesus looking for Leatham, and Leatham, did it touch the ground? No, it did not, but the Hawks send it over, and it's an attacking error as it goes past that back line. Point awarded to the Mountaineers, 13-12, the score right now. Mountaineers down by 1. Cora will be subbed out with Santana, and Rivera will sub in for Leatham. Edamel Ayala Rivera back to serve for the Mountaineers, down by 1. Hawks just 12 points away from closing out set number 4 and evening the set total. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Mountaineers keep it alive, and it gets deflected right over our printer where we get our live stats from. Another point for the Hawks, a 2-point lead, 14-12 the score right now, served by Nash. Rivera looking for Santana. Hawks keep it alive. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Did it catch the back line? Yes, it did. And you can see the outrage on the Berea sideline questioning that call. I think it probably got that back line by, well, I can only assume to be about a few atoms worth of painter's tape. An ace for Camilla Nash. How many aces is that for her? 4 aces for Camilla Nash so far, the most aces we've seen in this match so far. Ramich able to pop it over for the Mountaineers, results in a point. Finally ends the run for the Hawks. 16-13 the score right now. Mountaineers down by 3. Ramich will be back to serve. Singleton. Hillier looking for Rhodes. Rhodes able to get it over. Mountaineers keep it alive. DeJesus looking for Santana. Santana gets over, and Hillier keeps it alive. Singleton looking for Nash. Nash pops it over the top. Rivera. DeJesus. Robles. Singleton pops it up. Hawks able to get it over. Great teamwork there. Rivera looking for Robles. Robles. And the Hawks try to keep it alive. Hillier knocks it up, and Nash going for a slide to try and get a piece of that, but the ball just gets away from them. 16-14, Mountaineers cutting into the deficit. Ramich still back to serve, down by 2. What a rally to get that point. Rhodes, Hillier looking for Ilsley. Mountaineers keep it alive. DeJesus is going to pop it up. Santana with the attack. Kept alive by Nash. Back set. And a reverse, I don't even know how to describe that play by Ilsley. Ball hits the side of the hardwood on the side of the Hawks. It'll go down as a point for the Mountaineers as they now cut the deficit down to just one. 16-15 the score right now. We have a towel break, wiping off some moisture on the hardwood to avoid any kind of slippage. 16-15 the score right now. Hawks are up by one. Hawks are 9 points away from closing out set number 4 with a win. Mountaineers, though, fighting back. They tail the Hawks just by one. Ramich back to serve, looking to even it up. Singleton, Hillier looking for Rhodes. It's blocked up front. Did it hit the line? No, it did not. They're going to say it was blocked and went out. A point awarded to the Hawks. 17-15 the score right now. Back to serve right now is number 21, Izzy Valdeperez. Nash looking for Ilsley. It looks like that's going to be called as a bad set on Nash. A bad set by Camilla Nash results in a point for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers down by one, and back to serve is their ace specialist server, Fabiana DeJesus. Hillier with the set, looking for Chambers, blocked up front. Hawks keep it alive. Singleton's going to pop it over the top. DeJesus saying it up for Santana. Santana blocked up front by Chambers. Chambers saying it up. Rhodes looking for Ilsley. Ilsley's going to pop it over. DeJesus keeps it alive. Davila. Hawks keep it alive. Ilsley. Back and forth with the rally. Robles. Nash looking for Hillier. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Ilsley's going to tip it over. Rivera. Santana with the attack. Misses the mark. Misses that back right corner just a little too far to the right. 18-16. Hawks have a 2-point lead as we approach the end of set number 4. 7 points away, if you're a Hawks fan, from evening this set total at 2 sets apiece. DeJesus having a conversation with the official on the ladder. And it looks like Ilsley will also walk up there to listen on the conversation. DeJesus is going to relay the information back to her coach. Ilsley will set up back to serve for the Hawks. The Berea coach, Carlos Dunans, seemingly satisfied with the official's remarks as he sits back down. And a great kill by Brenna Davila. Brenna Davila able to rise up and send it down into the hardwood. Mountaineers down by 1. Back to serve is Annalise Cora. Cora back to serve for the Mountaineers down by 1. A chance to try and even this game up and get it even closer. Mountaineers need to win this set. They want to close it out right now. Ilsley saying it up. Can the Mountaineers get anything from it? That ball kind of bounced around very wonkily. Lands on the hardwood. Point awarded to the Hawks. 19-17 the score right now. Hawks with the lead. Rhodes with the serve. Ball goes into the net. Nothing Annalise Cora could do to try and make a play there. 20-17. Hawks have the lead. What a great year 2017 was. Timeout called by the Mountaineers head coach, Coach Dunans. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, quite possibly the conclusion to set number 4 and possibly even match number 2. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski here in Cave Arena, bringing you this tri-match hosted by the Piedmont Lions in Demorest, GA. Match number 1 went in favor of the Mountaineers 2 against the Lions. Right now, the Mountaineers have a 2-1 set lead against the Huntingdon Hawks. After winning the first 2 sets, the Huntingdon Hawks stormed back in set number 3 to cut that set lead down to 2-1. Right now, they lead the Mountaineers 20-18 after a great kill by Vanessa Ramich. Correction, Elysian Leatham. That attack was so powerful, it got sent back to the Hawks side afterwards. And that time it's going to go down as a kill. Ashlyn Janowski. Another kill to add to her total. That's her 11th kill of the afternoon. 4 Huntingdon Hawks with double-digit kills right now. 3 with 11 and 1 with 12. That lone 12 kill holder being Morgan Ilsley, of course. Camilla Nash, Ashlyn Janowski, and Reese Rhodes, the other 3 Huntingdon Hawks with double-digit kills right now. Back to serve right now for the Hawks is Lauren Hinton. After we take a quick towel break to Jesus. Cora. Leatham's going to send it over. Hawks looking for a counterattack. Rejected up front. Janowski with the attack gets sent back. Does not land within the restrictions. And now the Huntingdon Hawks find themselves up by 4 and 3 points away from evening the set total and taking us to a second match going to set number 5. Ilsley setting up for Nash. Nash gets the attack through. Goes through the block and hits the hardwood. 23-18. Hawks on top. 2 points away. Hinton back to serve yet again. Timeout called once again by the Mountaineers head coach. An impressive showcase by the Huntingdon Hawks so far. If you want a quick recap of this match so far, Berea came out on top in the first 2 sets. It was a very close first set, 25-22 the final score there, and then it was all Berea in set number 2, winning 25-17. And then Huntingdon, it almost lit some kind of fire in them as they came back to win set number 3 by a final score of 25-13. Now in set number 4, Huntingdon leads Berea 23-18. And Huntingdon just 2 points away from evening this set total at 2 sets apiece going into set number 5. If you were there for our first broadcast for match number 1 today between Berea and Piedmont, that game also went into 5 sets. And I'll be honest, I'm very impressed with how Berea has managed to play after coming off of 5 sets, having about 30 seconds to catch some air, but still have to warm up. Huntingdon back to serve right now. Right now, it's number 2, Lauren Hinton. 2 points away from closing out this set and forcing set number 5. Cora looking for DeVito, blocked up front! Oh my goodness, Izzy Valdepraz and Camilla Nash teaming up for that block. Actually, Izzy Valdepraz will be given a solo block credit there. Cora looking for Ramage. Does it catch the back line? No! Huntingdon Hawks close out set number 4 with a final score of 25-18. Now we are looking at a 2-2 set contest going into, once again, set number 5. We're going to take a quick break because we're going to need it as we get ready for the conclusion of match number 2 and the start of set number 5. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matt Kudrowski here in Cave Arena, giving you match 2 of the tri-match between the Berea College Mountaineers, the Huntingdon Hawks, and your Piedmont University Lions as we approach 20 seconds left before the start of another set number 5 here in this tri-match. If for those who remember, match number 1 went to 5 sets. That was between Berea and Piedmont. Berea came out on top in that one. But given the fact that Berea has only had about 30 minutes to catch their breath and still have to consistently warm up by their time restrictions, I'm surprised that they've been able to really contest this long. And this really is a good tribute to just how much stamina these Mountaineers have. And as far as the Huntingdon Hawks are concerned, coming back from being down 2-0 in sets to even this matchup at 2 sets apiece, really a good tribute to the resilience that these Hawks have. And this makes me curious as to whether or not we'll see another 5-set competition in match number 3 between the Hawks and the Lions, as set number 5 is underway. Ilsley, great dig onto the attack by Davila. Mountaineers keep it alive. Rivera looking for Ramage, blocked up front. Ashlyn Janowski and Kennedy Chambers teaming up there for a block. Rivera looking for Ramage, blocked up front yet again, and another point for the Hawks. 2-0 Hawks right now here in set number 5. Morgan Ilsley back to serve. The momentum is all on the Hawks right now. They've won the last 2 sets. The first one very handily, the second one with a little bit more contest. Point for the Mountaineers, kill by Brenda Davila. Davila has been a Titan all day long. She was a Titan in match number 1. Has quieted down a little bit here in match number 2, but she has still been such an epitome of raw power. Attacking error for the Hawks. Another point for the Mountaineers. So just like that, a 2-0 lead becomes a 2-2 tie. And Brenda Davila back to serve yet again for the Mountaineers. Here's the serve. Into the net, a service error. That's the 7th service error of this match we've seen by the Mountaineers. Now, if you remember, in match number 1, the service errors were a humongous problem for Berea, and that was part of the reason why the Lions were able to stay in it the way they were. Mountaineers not giving up, though, able to even up the score at 3 apiece. That was courtesy of an attacking error by Kennedy Chambers. Back to serve now is number 5, the setter from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, Idamel Ayala Rivera. And looking at Berea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Puerto Ricans on this team. And I'm just going to say, they have been absolutely phenomenal all day today. Here come the Hawks. Attacked by Camilla Nash results in another kill. 12th kill of the match for Camilla Nash. Back to serve now, number 2, Lauren Hinton. Here come the Mountaineers. They're down by 1. Ramage with the attack, and now go down as a kill for Ramage. Ramage tacking on her 9th kill. Hawks getting set. Here's the attack. Rejected up front. Ilsley setting up for Nash, and a point awarded to the Mountaineers off of a bad set. So a bad set by Morgan Ilsley surrenders the point to the Mountaineers. 5-4 the score right now. Correction, 6-4. Mountaineers on top by 2 right now. 6-4 is the score. Back to serve, Vanessa Ramich. Hawks getting set. Here's the attack by Janowski. She gets it through. Ashlyn Janowski able to get the point when it matters. And back to serve now, number 3, Jessie Hillier. Janowski, her 13th kill of the afternoon. Block up front for the Hawks. Mountaineers able to keep it alive. Singleton, Hillier looking for Nash. Nash able to get the kill through. That attack just gets buckled by Julie Santana between herself and the net and evens this score up at 6 apiece. This is going to be a neck-and-neck set 5, ladies and gentlemen. And ace for Jessie Hillier. And you can hear the noise from the Hawks bench. They're up 7-6. They're halfway there. DeJesus. Rivera looking for Santana, blocked up front. Santana keeps it alive. Looking for Robles. Robles gets it over. Here come the Hawks looking for Nash. Nash is going to pop it over. Does it go down? No, it does not. She misses her mark, and it's another point for the Mountaineers. It's evened up at 7 apiece. Both teams halfway there. 7 points apiece. Fabiana DeJesus, the ace specialist for the Mountaineers. Back to serve. Hillier setting it up for Nash. Nash gets it through, but the Mountaineers somehow keep it alive. Robles. Hillier able to get a good dig off of the attack by Robles. Santana rising up for the attack. Hawks keep it alive. Looking for Nash yet again. Nash catches that back line. No, she does not. Camilla Nash, I thought she caught that back strip of painter's tape, but no. Goes... It's going to be ruled as out. Mountaineers on top 8-7. So now we are halfway through this match. And now what this means is we're going to change sides here in set number 5. This set number 5 is an absolute nail biter right now. And just a reminder that to claim a set, you need to win by at least 2 points. Quick towel break to wipe off the floor. Fabiana DeJesus back to serve yet again. You can see the Piedmont volleyball team over in the student section watching very carefully at their next opponent, the Huntingdon Hawks. And I can't help but think about with the Lions after a great rest and thinking about how long of a match this has been for the Huntingdon Hawks, what the energy is going to be like. A block up front by Brenda Davila. And Julie Santana teaming up for the block there. He'll actually be ruled as an attacking error by Morgan Ilsley. 9-7 Mountaineers. DeJesus with the serve. Singleton, Hillier, Nash with the attack. DeJesus keeps it alive. Rivera looking for Santana. Santana stopped by Hillier. Great dig there. Ilsley with the attack. And it gets through and hits the hardwood. Huntingdon Hawks down by 1. Camilla Nash back to serve. 9-8 the score right now. The Mountaineers 6 points away. The Hawks 7. Here's the attack by Rhodes. Hillier setting it up for Ilsley. Rivera looking for Robles. Nash keeps it alive. Hillier looking for Rhodes, and she gets it down. Right on the Lions logo. It's evened up at 9 points apiece. Back and forth we go. Camilla Nash back to serve yet again for the Hawks. Mountaineers setting up, looking for Robles. Robles gets it over. Nash keeps it alive. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Whistle is blown. It'll be ruled as a bad set. A bad set by Jessie Hillier. surrenders the point over to the Mountaineers. Now up 10-9, 5 points away from closing this set out and closing out this game. Back to serve now, number 10, Annalise Cora, the junior from Rio Grande, Puerto Rico. Robles getting set here at the attack. Hillier looking for Ilsley. Berea keeps it alive. Rivera looking for Davila. Davila able to put out a punishing attack. Rhodes able to get it over to Jesus, keeps it alive. Robles with the attack. Hillier. Singleton looking for Ilsley. Ilsley's going to tip it over, and Berea keeps it alive. Back and forth with this rally. DeJesus looking for Robles. Singleton tries to make a play. Gets deflected away. Past that backcourt, a big point for the Mountaineers. Up by 2 now. Timeout called by the Huntingdon head coach. 11-9 the score right now. Huntingdon down by 2. Mountaineers 4 points away from closing out this set and this match and walking out of here with 2 wins in this tri-match. We're going to take a quick break because I need a breather. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Matthew Kudrowski, Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back here from Cave Arena. We're in set number 5 of match number 2. Set number 5, sound familiar? Match number 1 went to set number 5. Berea College was in that same match as well. They came out on top against your Piedmont Lions, and right now they lead against the Huntingdon Hawks here by 2. It's been wild, wild action here in match number 2. Ilsley setting it up for Rhodes. Rhodes is credited with the kill. Mountaineers just not able to get a good hold of it. Back to serve now, number 21, Izzy Valdepraz. Hawks down by 1. Here come the Mountaineers. Davila walked up front by Chambers. Rivera looking for Robles, able to get the kill past Isley. Ilsley rising up to try and get the block there, and the attack just manages to get past her, and you can see the frustration by the captain and leader for these Hawks. Back to serve now, number 15, Amanda Castro-Diaz for the Mountaineers. 3 points away, and it's an ace for Castro-Diaz. That couldn't have come at a bigger moment or a bigger time as the ball able to catch the top of that net just leaks over. And if you're a Huntingdon Hawk, it is all a matter of grace at that point to see if you can make a play off of it. Hawks down by 3. A timeout called by their head coach. Coach Latonia Brady. Let's see what she's got for her Hawks right now. They're down by 3, and the Mountaineers just 2 points away from closing out this set, closing out this match, and closing out this tri-match with 2 wins. So we now approach about 40 seconds left before they come back. The Hawks come back out. We'll see what the coach for Berea has in store for his Mountaineers. We will see how this amazing match concludes in the next 30 seconds. It's been neck and neck all day long. 195 total attacks for the Mountaineers, 185 for the Hawks. 56 kills from the Mountaineers, 54 for the Hawks, and even 67 points each for both teams. 24 attack errors for the Mountaineers, 22 for the Hawks. 8 aces for the Hawks, 7 for the Mountaineers. And the hitting percentage has been neck and neck as well. Winner go home for the Hawks. Can they get the point? The Mountaineers keep it alive somehow, some way. Hillier looking for Rhodes. Rhodes kept alive by Castro-Diaz. Hillier, Singleton looking for Rhodes yet again. Mountaineers keep it alive. Attacked by Raymond gets sent back by Chambers. 13-11. Hawks are down by 2. 4 points away from taking this set away from the Mountaineers. Mountaineers 2 points away from closing this out. And Morgan Ilsley, who else would you want back serving right now? And a kill by Brenda Davila. Back to serve now, Brenda Davila, the woman who just came up big with a monstrous kill for her team. 1 point away from closing out the set and closing out the match. Singleton, Ilsley looking for Rhodes. Rhodes, can you get it down? Davila says no. Raymond with the attack, and he gets down, and the Mountaineers come back and they win set number 5 and match number 2 and walk out of this tri-match with 2 wins. Oh my goodness, what a game. And look at the sportsmanship. You see that handshake over right at the net. What a phenomenal match we saw here in match number 2. And would you believe it that the Berea Mountaineers go in 2 matches, each going to 5 sets, and both pushing the limits of what that set could do. And if you are the Huntingdon Hawks, you need to catch your breath because it's not over yet, my friends. You still have to play the Piedmont Lions, and they're hosting, and they have the crowd on their side, and it's about to be loud in this cave. For Matt Kudrowski, Kaden Nelms, Simon Johnstone, Danielle Percival, and her staff, thank you for joining us for match number 2. And match number 3 should be starting very shortly.